Hello YouTube, it's GamerPod here, and today I will be doing a video game review of all my Xbox games. I will be splitting this up into three parts. Yep, three parts. First part, I will be doing these four games: NHL 2K, FIFA Soccer 12, NHL 12, and NHL 13. So yeah, let's begin. NHL 2K8. This was the first Xbox game I got. And I got my Xbox 2 years ago, so this was the first one. This game, and as you can see, Jason Spezza on the front. This game was overall pretty good. Same thing as like the recent NHL stuff. It's just that the only downside with I'll start with the downsides and then I'll get to the good stuff. End it off with a positive thing, and then I'll do a rating. So the good thing about this, the bad thing about this is that your options on what to do is very, very limited. Like, say for, I don't remember this clearly, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think that there is a be a GM mode where you can do trades. You just start with your team, and then you just go with your team throughout the whole season. And also the game, the way the dekes are horrible, and your skating is also horrible. Like, it's really basic. The animation isn't that good. Well, the animation is good. The fighting is good because the fighting is like NHL 13, NHL 14. It's third person, and it's way too easy. Way too easy. The good thing is, and that's the bad stuff. The good things are fighting, third person. Hits are like over dramatic, so it kind of makes you feel like you did a really big hit. Hip checks are really cool because there really isn't a button for it. If you skate up really fast at the guy and then you press the hit button, it kind of does a self hip check and the guy actually flips over. So hip checks are really cool. Shooting is good because backhands actually go in the air, unlike NHL 12, NHL 13. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Overall, I would, out of 10, I'm going to do this with all the games, I would rate this game a 7 out of 10. Yeah, 7 out of 10. So let's set this game aside, and let's move on to FIFA Soccer 12. This is the first FIFA game that I had. I love this game. The options are exactly like NHL 12, NHL 13, NHL 14, which is good. The only thing is, the way it operates, when I say operates, I mean like how you could choose what game mode, is very, very hard to understand for me. And it's really different because you don't have that like menu that allows you to do coaching options and whatnot. It only has like play game, team management, settings, and calendar and other stuff. And it's hard to make. I have no clue how to make trades in this. Honestly, I've had it since FIFA 13 came out, so a year now. But yeah, and graphics are amazing. The game isn't too well. The game is kind of easy. I play on like the third hardest difficulty, and I could just destroy, say, Man City or Real Madrid 4-0 with like a good team like United, or even though United isn't doing that good this year, but United or Barca. But yeah, this game is really good. Controls are really simple. Deking, it's harder than the NHL games because you actually have to move your right stick, because I play Xbox, so you have to move your right stick in the certain directions, or else you don't do it at all. But yeah, overall, this game is 9 out of 10. So yeah. Third game of our 4 games, NHL 12. This game, I got this for Christmas. Yep, 2 years ago. I really like this game. It is not too hard and it is not too easy. It is just in the middle. The only thing is, the bad things, the goalie saves, the way the goalie saves it isn't realistic at all. It's not realistic at all. And sorry, I'm thinking. The hit, no, not the hitting. Everything's fine in this, other than like that goalie stuff. I totally forget fighting. I think fighting is the same as NHL 13. It's way easier than NHL 13. That's what I like. Like, there was a big step up for NHL 13. The difficulty level was a big step up. This game, 9 out of 10. Just because of that goalie thing. So yeah, moving on. NHL 13. Like I said, this game is amazing, just like NHL 12. Downsides, hitting. Hitting is a major downside in this. So, for example, say if one guy is skating up the middle. So say Steven Stamkos of Tampa Bay Lightning is skating down the middle, and I am Zdeno Chara because he's a big hitter. If I'm Chara, I'm controlling Chara. If I go full tilt boost towards Stamkos and try and hit him, about 90% of the time, no, 80% of the time, you will either just so I would just nudge Stamkos, or completely miss him. That's the worst thing ever. I really hate that. And hip checks are kind of overpowered in this because say if some guy's skating up the boards, you go for a hip check, even if you just like clip them, they will do the over dramatic dive and whatnot. It's fun, but like it's way overrated in this. And difficulty has stepped up way too much. But after you play it for a while, you really do get used to it. Good sides. No, and one more bad thing, the backhand. The only way to raise a backhand is to say you go forehand, forehand, or backhand, forehand, backhand. When you get to your last backhand, you have to hold it for like 2 seconds and then release it. That's the only way it could go in the air, and then 90% of the time you miss the net. Other than that, the puck just goes low. So yeah. But yeah, it's same with NHL 12. I forgot to say this. Scoring on the goalie in a shootout offline. This is just for offline because I don't have Xbox Live. But offline is easy and hard. The thing is, hard part is that the goalies do not come off their goal line at all. They just stay there and they follow the puck. The easy part is that you could do a simple forehand, or a backhand, forehand, backhand, and pot it in, like short side or whatever. Or you could totally fake out the goalie. I've done that sometimes. But yeah, good sides is shooting. Honest to God, shooting is just amazing because what you could do now, you could, if with your right stick, you go up, and then you do a semicircle, and that kind of does a little toe drag, but you keep the puck there, and then you flick up for the shot, and it's just a freaking laser. Honestly, it goes in about 95% of the time. That's amazing. The only bad thing, hitting, you're way too weak in this game, and yeah. So, and overall rating, 9.5 out of 10. So yeah. Thank you for watching my part 1 of my game review. Next time, next time we will be reviewing these games. Gears of War, Green Lantern Rise of the Manhunters, Prototype, Assassin's Creed 3, Street Fighter 4 Arcade Edition, and Mortal Kombat vs. DC Universe. Thank you for watching. GamerPod signing out.